Bayern Leverkusen are in some serious trouble. They've brought in a lot of new players for the 25-26 season, but they've also lost a lot of their best players, including their best player Florian Wirtz joining Liverpool. With a new manager in Erik ten Hag coming in, a lot of changes are starting at Bayern Leverkusen. And this has shown because they've had a pretty poor start to the season. Getting destroyed 5-1 by Flamengo's youth academy, losing to Chelsea in preseason, and losing their first match in the Bundesliga to Hoffenheim. And this is why I've come in as the new manager for Leverkusen. And by the way, this is supposed to be Ten Hag. It might not look like him. So let's get straight into it. Of course, Bayer Leverkusen having a really poor start to the season, a lot of changes to the squad, a new coach, a lot of new players coming into the team, a lot of their best players departing. So I've updated all the transfers, so everything is up to date. All the new players that have been signed are into the team. Everybody that left the team is out of it, including their newest signing, Lucas Vazquez from Real Madrid, on a free. I think our midfield is definitely one of our strongest parts. We got Grimaldo and Vazquez, Garcia, Palacios, and the American Tillman. And our new signing, Poku from AZ Alkmaar. Since you're going to mess around with the bench. As well as Christian Kofane. We've also signed Echeverri on loan from Man City. A lot of great signings. But they've also lost a lot of players. They've also brought in Mark Flecken from Brentford. So now, I'm just going to do a few position changes around the team and renew the contracts. Of course, they've brought in Axel Top from PSG, young French center back. Lucas Vazquez from Real Madrid. I'll convert him into a right midfielder. They've also brought in Fernandez from the Saudi Pro League, Argentine CDM. Of course, Kwame Poku and Christian Kofane, striker from the Spanish second division. So now I'm just going to get everyone's position changes done. I'm going to make Terrier an attacking midfielder. I'm also going to make Hoffman a central midfielder. Drop him deeper to the field. We'll also turn Andrich into a center half. We'll also turn Fernandez into a center back. It's going to take a pretty long time. I'm also going to check out the youth academy here. See what it's looking like. Looks like the best player is Nicolas Diekman. He's the best player. All right, so we're at the end of season 1. At the end of the season, we'll play Mainz. We win 3-1. That's a good result on the last match day of the Bundesliga season. So let's see where we finished off in the table. And it looks like we have a player of the season. One of our players won player of the season. Let's see who it is. It's Martin Terrier, our French attacking midfielder, wins player of the season in the Bundesliga. He must have been the top scorer of something. He was second top scorer. He was 1 goal off of the Golden Boot. 1 goal away from winning the Golden Boot in the Bundesliga. Malik Tillman had the most assists in the assist charts. And of course, Janis Blaswich. I guess Blaswich played every game of the season. He has 6 clean sheets. The former Leipzig goalkeeper. Let's see where let's check out the youth academy, see how... he's grown a lot, Diekman, our best player in the academy. Put him on an attacking wingback role. His potential has increased a lot since the beginning of the season. So I'm going to check out the stats of everybody. See how everyone did. Of course, Flecken only played 11 games. Man, that's not good enough. I wanted Flecken to be the starter. Tillman had the most appearances. He also had the most assists and clean sheets. And the most goals went to Terrier. So now, let's get to the start of Season 2, and hopefully we can have a better season. We are here in Season 2, at the beginning of the season. Last year we finished 5th place, I believe, in Season 1. So hopefully we can do better than that. Maybe we can bring in some new signings. See, the only role I'm really looking at improving is the attacking midfielder spot. And I have just a player that can play in that attacking midfielder role. And that's Mohamed Amoura from Union Saint-Gilloise. He's an Algerian forward, but he can also play as an attacking midfielder. He'll probably cost around $40 million for us. In the Bundesliga with Wolfsburg last season, he got 10 goals and 9 assists in the Bundesliga alone. What a player he is, and he'll be a great attacking midfielder for the team. He's going to be a great asset to have, the Algerian player. He's so technical. He's so good on the ball. He's a good goal scorer. He knows how to get assists. He has Bundesliga experience. And he's just an overall great player. We're going to give him around $60K a week. He wants $70,000 plus a few add-ons. $74,000 plus a signing bonus. And the deal is done. Welcome to Leverkusen. Mohamed Amoura from Union Saint-Gilloise, who won the Belgian league last year. We're giving him $40 million, a lot of money for a Belgian team. We're going to convert him into an attacking midfielder. Shouldn't take too long, hopefully, then basically sign him for no reason. We'll take off Kofane, the young striker that they signed from the Spanish second division, and he gets an upgrade as an attacking midfielder. That's so perfect. So here he is. Attacking midfielder. It only takes 4 weeks. Perfect. Only 4 weeks. We're going to give Patrick Schick the number 9 as well. Just for the season. He's a striker. He has to have that number 9 jersey. And we'll give Tillman the number 7. We're also going to give Lucas Vazquez a new contract for the season. And then we'll be on our way for the second season, Season 2. And hopefully we can win a trophy this year. He's already on a lot of money, Lucas Vazquez, and he wants more, the former Real Madrid man. But we'll give him more. See who else contract is expiring. Not many players' contracts are expiring. Kosunu, we'll sell him because he's joined Atalanta in real life. So now we'll get some transfers done before I simulate the season. We're going to get a lot of outgoings. I also want to make Mark Flecken the number 1 and give Blaswich the number 99. So now with everyone's shirt numbers and everyone's positions fixed up, just put Andrich at center back. This is our strongest starting 11. This is a very good team, especially for the Bundesliga. This team could definitely finish 2nd or 3rd place this year. Maybe even challenge for the title this year, hopefully. Hopefully this year we can win the Bundesliga. I doubt it because Bayern Munich are way stronger than us. Grimaldo will reject that. But Liverpool have came in with an offer for Kosunu, the Ivory Coast international, $44 million. They want 36.5. I know we can get more out of the Premier League champions. I'll come back in with 40. And Arne Slot accepts. 2 bald Dutch managers meeting each other. West Ham want Flecken. I'm going to reject that. Simulate a few more days so we can get some more transfer offers in. Kosunu's offer for Liverpool. They're still negotiating. Chelsea want Patrick Schick. Saint Etienne want to sign Fernandez. And Mark Flecken to West Ham. West Ham really want him, but he's staying here at Leverkusen. He's going to be our starter this year, 100%. He's going to be a crucial player for us. And it looks like, from what I've seen, Kosunu has joined Liverpool. Some more offers coming for Flecken. I don't want to sell him. He's probably requested a transfer, but I do not want to sell our star goalkeeper. One of the best goalkeepers in the Premier League with Brentford. 2 more weeks until Amoura is an attacking midfielder. Hopefully his overall will increase. Looks like Pau Kubarsi went to Dortmund in the save. One of the best, most promising young center backs in the world. Let's check on the Youth Academy player, Diekman. He's ready to be promoted. We'll definitely promote him. Hopefully, he can become a left midfielder so he can. So let's just see. He's 59 rated. He'll definitely. Will he go on the bench? He can't become a left midfielder from what I saw. It's going to take a while to convert him. We will keep him on the reserves for now. He's probably not going to play too many games. He'll probably make a few appearances here and there in like the Pokal and stuff. The German Cup. Preseason tournament is almost over, and it looks like the position change for Amura is ready. He becomes an attacking midfielder. Okay, we're here at the end of Season 2. The end of the year. Patrick Schick is not happy at all. Has Terrier been playing striker instead of him? Hopefully not. Patrick Schick is not happy with game time. We have a few more position changes that we could probably do. We'll put Terrier right midfielder so we can replace Vasquez, who is getting pretty low in overall. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Patrick Schick has only played 9 games. It's not good enough. Terrier was the most important player. He scored 28 goals. He's been really good, actually, in this career mode. Last match day of the season, we have Bochum. We win 3-0. Patrick Schick scores 2 goals. Amora scores and misses a penalty. Season's over. Let's see where we finished. Let's see who was the top scorer and all that stuff. And we finished 5th place in the league from what I saw. Dang. 5th place is not good enough at all. 5th place finish. We weren't even in Champions League. We'll be playing in the Europa League next year. Bayern Munich won the league. Harry Kane was the top scorer. Terrier was only 3 goals behind him. We have a loan offer from Alejo Sarco, our Argentine striker. From Di Maria's club, Rosario Central. Hopefully he'll get some game time in the Argentine league. So 100% be converting Terrier into a right midfielder. It looks like our goalkeeper Flecken started every game. So that's good. Tella, we'll keep him on the bench. He'll be a really good replacement for Terrier at right mid. He can even play attacking midfielder. So yeah, that's the end of Season 2. Hopefully next year can be better. Alright, we're here in Season 3. Hopefully this year we can do better than we did last year. But I forgot to sign the players that are on loan from Leverkusen. Tim Owerman, who joined a team in the Austrian league on loan. And another center back that Leverkusen signed from the Swedish league, I believe. They loaned him out to FC Lorient, newly promoted French league. He's a center back, and his name is Abdullah Faye, left-footed center back. He'll be returning after 2 years away from the club. $2 million to bring in the young center back. We'll probably loan him out next year because he'll definitely get no game time for us in Season 3. Hopefully we can loan him out to a team where he can develop, get some game time, grow in overall. We will definitely be loaning him out this year, though, because he will not get any game time at all for us. So we're going to get his contract situated, $20K a week or $20,000 a week. They accept that, and let's move on to our next signing. And now we have Tim Owerman, German central defender that Leverkusen signed from Bochum, who were relegated, VfL Bochum. Leverkusen signed him as he was one of their brightest talents, and they loaned him out to Austrian club Sturm Graz, who have won the Austrian league title a few times recently. So hopefully he'll be a good asset to have on the team. He can also play right back. He's young. He has room to grow. He has a game face, it looks like. And he'll be a great signing for Leverkusen in real life and in this career mode. Now we're going to search for a goalkeeper, and I already have one in mind. Polish goalkeeper Kamil Grabara, the former Liverpool and Danish side Copenhagen goalkeeper, I don't know if he's made any international appearances for Poland. We can include Mark Flecken in a swap deal. Hopefully we can get him for Mark Flecken plus 30 million, and they'll accept that. Polish goalkeeper, former Liverpool, former Copenhagen. He has Champions League experience. I remember his performance against Manchester United in the Champions League a few years ago. And he's probably a Poland international. I don't know much about his international career, but I know he is a great player. He's done well for Wolfsburg in the Bundesliga, and he'll be a great goalkeeper to have. So now we got to do his wages. We'll offer him around $60,000 a week. They accept. And now I'll search for a German center back. We got our guy, Anton. He used to play for Stuttgart. He was really good for Stuttgart, helping them finish second place in the Bundesliga. Dortmund brought him in. He started getting regular minutes for the German national team, and now we're bringing him to Leverkusen to be a good center back to have on our team to replace not only Kasunu, but to fight for a place in the starting 11. And there you go. We got the deal done. $25 million for the German center back, German international. Plenty of Bundesliga experience. And now we simulate the season. Okay, we're here at the end of Season 3. As you can see, we beat Bayern Munich in the league. We are second place in the league, and we could win the title this year. We just need Dortmund to slip up, and we have Bayern Mönchengladbach. Or Borussia Mönchengladbach. It looks like I forgot to put Kamil Gabara, how do you say his name, the Polish goalkeeper, into the starting 11. And it also looks like we've lost our starting midfielder, Palacios. The Argentine center mid has left the club. And Echeverri is really the only one that can play in that role. Palacios must have had a release clause, but right now we're not going to worry about that. We're going to worry about the Bundesliga, and we win 3-0. Tabsoba, the center back, scoring the third goal. And have we won the league? We got the win that we needed. No, we don't. 2 points behind Dortmund in second place. And we almost won the Bundesliga. So close. So close. Maybe if we didn't draw to them in the third to last match day, we would have won the league. Our top scorer in the league was Terrier for the third season in a row. He's been probably our best player, which is kind of surprising. We are here in Season 4, and after finishing second place last year, there's going to be a lot of changes to the team. With the new season coming up, we have around $209 million. We have a few loan offers and transfer offers for players that are not going to play for us this year, and I'm also looking to bring in a lot of new players to bolster the squad. So starting off, we have a loan offer from Borussia Mönchengladbach for our Brazilian right back, Arthur. Newcastle wants a loan in Overman. We'll reject that, but Sheffield United want Puerta. Of course, Puerta has played in the championship with Hull City, so that would be a great signing for Sheffield United if it goes through. And also, hopefully, we can loan out Arthur, mainly to a Bundesliga team. And we have Union Berlin. It looks like Borussia Mönchengladbach rejected us. Mainz, I'll probably reject that. Faye has a deal from Saint Etienne. And our young Bosnian player has a loan deal from Rodez in France. Westerlo want Puerta. We will accept that. Hopefully, we'll reject the deal from Mainz, but hopefully Union Berlin sign Arthur on loan. And our young Bosnian left winger has a deal from the French league. That is realistic, of course, because Bosnian striker Demirovic played in the French league, and he currently plays for Stuttgart. Okay, we have a loan offer for a lot of our players. Faye goes to Saint Etienne. Sassuolo and Hull City want our midfielder Mbamba, and we'll accept the 2 other deals, and we'll reject that offer from Dortmund for Tillman. We will simulate a few more days. Hopefully the deals can go through. Looks like Everton have signed. I didn't get to see who that was. We'll participate in preseason like always. And see if any of the deals came through. Simulate 5 days as always. Always simulate 5 days. It's usually when transfer offers get completed. And Mbamba has a loan deal from Sassuolo and Hull City. We'll accept both of them. and he'll decide his future, him and his agent. With our Argentine central midfielder Palacios leaving us last year, that leaves a huge gap in our midfield. So we'll bring in a new central midfielder to replace him. And it looks like Patrick Schick also left the club, so we'll bring in a new striker as well. And I already know who I want for that central midfield role. He plays in the French league for Monaco. I have my 2 players in the short list. Lamine Camara, Senegalese central midfielder that plays for Monaco. We can get him for about $55 million. What a player. He's going to be our perfect box-to-box replacement for Palacios. Let's see. Monaco won around $66 million. I want to stick to 55. They want 62. We should get this deal done soon for $55 million. They agree. Welcome to Leverkusen, Lamine Camara. Now we just got to negotiate his contract. He wants Crucial. I can accept that. 5-year deal. No release clause. See his wages. I'll probably offer him a lot, $100K a week, and they accept. Welcome to Leverkusen. Great box-to-box midfielder to replace Palacios. $55 million on the dot for the Senegalese central midfielder. And now we need a striker. And for that striker role, I'm going to sign AC Milan's Santiago Jimenez. Mexican striker. See if we can get him for $50 million. They want Andrich in a swap deal. I'm going to reject that. The reason I'm signing him is because Leverkusen used to have a Mexican striker back in the day named Javier Hernandez, a.k.a. Chicharito. What a player he was. Also plays for Real Madrid. And I want to replicate that. I want to bring in my own Chicharito into this team. And Santiago Jimenez is the only good Mexican striker in this game. He has a lot of potential. He's good in the air. He's left-footed. He's an amazing all-around player. And he will be a perfect replacement for Patrick Schick. Offer him $200,000 a week. And welcome to the club, Santiago Jimenez. We got him for kind of cheap, $50 million for him. Not a lot for a player like that. A player as good as that. So now, with all the signings in, I'm going to simulate the season, and I'll see you at the end of the season. And I'll also put them into the starting 11 before I simulate. Put Camara there, and we'll, of course, put Santiago Jimenez up top. Okay, we're here at the end of the season. In the final match day, we play Union Berlin, and we win 5-2. Amora scoring a hat-trick, I think, and Santiago Jimenez scoring. So let's see where we finished in the Bundesliga. Let's see how we did stats-wise and all that stuff. So in the standings, we finished second place in the league. Dortmund won the league with 72 points. We were right behind them. Top scorer was Terrier again. This guy is always our top scorer, Terrier. I don't know how he's this good, but he's definitely been a standout player for us. And I'm pretty sure we converted him into a right midfielder. Looks like the young players on loan have done well. Their overalls increased. Arthur probably didn't play that much because he hasn't grown. Yep, only 6 games in the Bundesliga for Arthur. Not good enough from the Brazilian right back. He should be a starter for Union Berlin. So let's move on to the next season. Alright guys, beginning of the new season. This year, we're going to push for all the trophies. This year, I'm not messing around. I'm going to sign a lot of good players, and we're going to have a great year this year. I believe it. Starting off, I'm going to search for a backup left back to play behind Grimaldo. And here he is, Nagida, a young Cameroonian left back that plays for Stade Rennais in real life. Very exciting prospect. So now, I'm going to look for a Moroccan attacking midfielder who's heavily linked with Leverkusen in real life. And here he is, Ben Seguir. In real life, he plays for Monaco. Very good talent. And lastly, I needed a center back, and we got Bongiorno, an Italian center back that won the league with Napoli. Very good player, left-footed as well, physically strong, aerial monster, and he'll be the first one that we'll sign. 86 overall, Italian national team player. Hopefully we can get him for cheap. I want $45 million. Can we get him for $45 million? They want $57. See if we can bring that down to 45 again. And they accept 45 million for Buongiorno, this Italian center back. 86 rated. What a player he is. He's going to be a crucial player. See if we can get him for 5 years, maybe 4 years. They accept that 4-year deal. No release clause as always. And we could probably offer him $200,000 a week. See if they accept that. And they do accept. The deal is finished. We got our center back. He's going to definitely lead us to glory. A great center back to have at the back. And we got him for cheap as well. Only $45 million for an 86 rated center back. That was a really good deal on my part. So now we're going to go in for Nagida, the young Cameroonian left back. He plays for Stade Rennais in real life. He's been pretty decent. After they lost Trofer, he kind of broke into the starting 11 a little bit. And he'll definitely be a good left back to have as a backup to Grimaldo in the team. Hopefully we can convert him into a left mid, because that's the role that I want him to play, which is basically our version of a left wing back. He wants a sporadic squad role. He knows he's probably not going to play that many games. We'll give him a 4-year contract. Deny release clause. They want a release clause. I don't want a release clause. I'm going to reject that. His wages, we can offer him around $30K a week, and they accept that. Welcome to the club, Nagida, the young left back, to Leverkusen for only $7 million for a backup left back who's 75 rated and still young. That's a great deal. And now it's time to get Ben Seguir, the Moroccan attacking midfielder. In real life, he plays for Monaco. I guess he joined Como in this save. See if we can get him for around $80 million. Cesc Fabregas wants 84. I want to stick with 80. And the former Arsenal midfielder agrees. And welcome to Leverkusen, Elias Ben Seguir. Well, first we got to do his contract. Crucial, yes, he'll probably play every game. He is a left midfielder. We'll definitely change his position, because Grimaldo's in that role. Marquee signing for Leverkusen. $80 million for the Moroccan. A lot of money. What a player he is, though. He's either going to play as a right midfielder or an attacking midfielder. I'll see. Most likely as a right midfielder, because we have a lot of good players in that attacking midfield role. He probably won't play that much. First, we'll put everybody that we just signed in their natural positions. See, Buongiorno. We'll also put Nagida on the bench. And he cannot play left mid. Okay, so we probably just signed him for no reason. I'm probably still going to play him in that left mid role, even if he does get a downgrade. Let's see, where will Ben Seguir play for me? Yeah, definitely right mid it will be. He's better than Terrier, and he'll be a good right midfielder to have. It'll only take 2 weeks because he's already a left midfielder. So, yeah. See you at the end of the season, guys. We are at the end of the season. We play Union Berlin again at the end of the season on the last match day, just like last year. But there's something different from last year. We are first place. We are way clear of Leipzig in second. And we have won the Bundesliga. And in the Champions League, or first I'll show you the DFB Pokal. And we are in the final against Dortmund in the German Domestic Cup. And in the Champions League, in the league phase, we finished 19th place. And then in the playoffs, we beat Fiorentina. In the round of 16, we just got past Barcelona. In the quarterfinals, we beat Manchester City. In the semifinals, we beat Real Madrid. And in the final, we will face Paris Saint-Germain. And we are on for a treble at the end of the season. We already won the Bundesliga. We just have to win the Pokal and the Champions League. And with this squad, anything is possible. Oh, well, we lose to Union Berlin on the last match day. But since the Bundesliga title is already confirmed, we can lose that game. But our next 2 games, we cannot lose. And here we are, the German Cup final against Dortmund. Here we are. We've done it. We've made it to a German Cup final. We've already won the Bundesliga. And we're in the Champions League final. We could be on for a treble this year. Isak loses the ball to Buongiorno. Lamine Camara. That's a good ball. Here's Santiago Jimenez. Oh, he tried to play that wide. Oh, it goes through. Grimaldo. Good save. I thought the pass was going to be intercepted, but it somehow got to Grimaldo. Here's Palacios, the former Leverkusen player. He joined them in this career mode. Isak rejoined Dortmund in this save. That's a good ball. Wide Morris. He looks to be a regen or a fake player, Morris. I searched him up. I think he's an English left midfielder playing for Dortmund. Here's Tapsoba. Gives it away. Lewis Miley, the former Newcastle man, finds Isak. Good save by Grabara. Isak on the ball. Julian Brandt. Isak. He's wide open. Alexander Isak. Isak. Good block by Tapsoba. Corner kick for Leverkusen. For Dortmund. Played it short. Yoro. Hila. Salazar. Shot wide from Salazar. Another fake player on Dortmund's team. Hinsapie, who's looking to join Arsenal in real life. Here's Grimaldo. Good skill from the Spanish left back. He finds Tillman, the American Tillman. Great dribbling. Malik Tillman. Goal from Malik Tillman, the former Bayern Munich player. The American attacking midfielder gives us the lead in the German Cup final. What a goal from Tillman. He dribbled past their defense so easily. And Grimaldo with the assist. What a performance it has been. Second half underway in the German Cup final. We have the 1-0 lead. After the Tillman goal, the first half was kind of boring and nothing else really happened. We have a 1-0 lead. And here's Bongiorno, the center back. He finds Kamara. The goal scorer, Tillman. Malik Tillman shot blocked. The ball's cleared away by Kobel. Roger Fernandez. Portuguese right winger. He finds Carney Chukwuemeka. Miley. And is that a foul? Yes, it is. And it's a red card for Malik Tillman. Are you serious? Red card for the goal scorer. We're down to 10 men. Man, we got to replace him. We got to fix the team up now. I guess we'll put Jimenez in that attacking midfield role. And we'll play without a striker for now. Isak. Good interception by Aliesh Garcia, the former Girona midfielder. And that's a red card. Has to be. And I think it is for Dortmund. Palacios, the former Leverkusen player, gets a red card. Now we're level on players. Omura. Great skill. Mohamed Amura. Santiago Jimenez. Good save. And Grimaldo scores. 2-0. Grimaldo, the left back, with a goal and an assist. What a performance from the Spanish fullback. And Grimaldo gives us a 2-0 lead. The shot originally saved by Kobel, but the rebound fell nicely. I'm going to sub on Anton. I'm also going to put Ben Seguir in attacking midfield. And I'm going to try out Owerman as a right back kind of role, attacking wing back. I'm also going to sub on Nagida. I'm also going to fix the tactics. I want my left midfielders to defend because they are defenders. Owerman is a center back, but he can play right back. With this 2-0 lead, all we have to do is hold on now. I'm also going to drop Lamine Camara deeper in the midfield. Same thing with Garcia. I want him to play as holding midfielders. I want to hold on to this 2-0 lead and not bottle it. We can also play Bongiorno a little bit higher up. And yeah, I want to play a really compact formation so we can hold on to this lead. It's 2-0 lead thanks to Grimaldo. What a performance from the Spanish left back. A goal and an assist. Goal kick played short. Hinsapie. Aliesh Garcia. Is that a red card? I think. No. Not a red card. A foul, I meant to say. Lewis Miley. Pulisic. Looks like Dortmund have re-signed all their former players in this save. Pulisic. Isak. Here's Miley. Dortmund looking dangerous. Chukwuemeka, good defending. Great defending from our defender. And now we can counterattack. Omura. Good ball. Ben Seguir. Ben Seguir plays Omura. And that's 100% a foul. And is that a red card? I think it is. Garcia. No Grimaldo. So Garcia is going to take the free kick. Oh my God. What a goal from Garcia. From the free kick. The Spanish midfielder scores it. Top bins. What a free kick. No Grimaldo. No problem. What a finish from the Spanish central midfielder. Look at that free kick. That is a great goal. And we have a 3-0 lead in the German Cup final. What a free kick by Garcia. I can't stop watching it. It was an amazing goal from our former Girona player. What a finish. 10 minutes left in the match. 3-0 lead to Leverkusen. And it's all over now for Dortmund. That's 2 of the 3 trophies that we need. And we still have the Champions League final to play. Here's Isak. Great defending. Isak. Shot. Great save by Grabara. And it looks like Lenny Yoro got a red card. It's 9 men against 10. Nagita keeps it in. We could counter. Echeverri. That's a great ball. Is that Lamine Camara? I think it is. Lamine Camara. He plays it back to Echeverri, the former Manchester City player. And the shot is wide. That could have been 4-0. But with only 2 minutes left in the game, the cup is sealed. We're also going to sub on Loic Bade, the former Nottingham Forest and Sevilla center back. The game's almost over now. 1 minute of added time remaining. We are over the 2 added minutes now, and it's over. It's confirmed. We have the German Cup. That's 2 of the 3 trophies. And all that's left is the Champions League. And we play PSG in the final. Could we get the treble? Here we go. This is it. This is what we've worked for in this entire career mode. The Champions League. Last time Leverkusen were in the final, they faced Real Madrid, and Zidane scored a volley against them. Hopefully this time around, the same thing doesn't happen, and we can win this time. We have a very strong squad. We just came back off of a German Cup final win and a Bundesliga title. What a match this will be against Paris Saint-Germain, who won the Champions League in real life in the 24/25 season. They absolutely destroyed Inter Milan in the final. But this time, that won't happen to us. We will put up a great fight against the Parisians. And hopefully, we will win this game. All the players walking out the children onto the field. There's the trophy that we're in for. That's the big one right there. Hopefully, we can win it after these 90 minutes. And if it goes to extra time, 120 minutes. And even if it goes to penalties, as long as we win it, I don't care. No matter how we win it, as long as we do it. Let's see the starting lineups for both teams now. For our team, Leverkusen, we start off with a pretty strong squad. Grabara in goal. Hincapié, Bongiorno, and Tapsoba. Garcia, Grimaldo, Camara, and Ben Seguir make up the midfield. Omura and Tillman make up the attacking midfield role. And Santiago Jimenez is our starting number 9. Here's the team ready to take their photo. What a strong team we've built in this career mode. And it all comes down to this. Let's see the PSG starting lineup. For Paris Saint-Germain, coach Luis Enrique. Pretty strong squad they have. Starting off Donnarumma in goal. A back four of Truffert, Diaz, Pacho, and Hakimi. Richie, Vitinha, and Larson make up the midfield. Gelashvili, Mastantuono, and Vlahovic make up the forward front 3. Pretty strong squad that. Especially Mastantuono, the Argentine sensation. And it looks like a Kvaratskhelia regen or pregen, the Georgian winger. Gelashvili. And we have us kicked off. Leverkusen start the game. And we're already on the front foot. Omura in the box, cuts it back. Ben Seguir. Ben Seguir in the box. He's still going. Shot. Oh, it comes off the post. The Moroccan almost scored in the 4th minute of the game. Here's Vitinha. And headed away by Garcia. Kamara. Lamine Kamara in midfield. That's a good ball. He finds Tillman. And he loses it to Troffert. Vlahovic. And he loses it as well. Kamara. Back and forth game. Omura. Good ball. Santiago Jimenez. Shot saved. The rebound. Santiago Jimenez scores. Only 10 minutes into the match. And we have a 1-0 lead in the Champions League final. Thanks to our Mexican striker. Who's supposed to be the next Chicharito. Of course he's going to score in this match. What a goal from Santiago Jimenez. The first shot is saved by Donnarumma. But it falls very kindly for the Mexican to tap it into an almost open net. 1-0, 11 minutes in, against PSG in the Champions League final. And what a way that is to start the Champions League final. Here's Donnarumma, plays it to Ruben Diaz. Troffert. Adrian Troffert, that's a great ball. And our defense is a bit open. Gelashvili, great defending from Bongiorno. But he gives it away though. And then PSG give it away. And now we can counterattack. Jimenez, the goal scorer, loses it. Vlahovic, Gelashvili, Troffert, the left back, playing as a left winger. He finds Gelashvili. Hugo Larsson. Good save by Grabara. And he gives it away. Vitinha. Vlahovic. Oh, that's a really poor mistake by the goalkeeper. And that's a gift from our goalkeeper. And all Vlahovic had to do was score. The score is 1-1, 30 minutes into the game. Here's Vitinha. Great defending. And now we can counterattack. Lamine Kamara. Santiago Jimenez. Oh, that's a great ball. Omura. Kamara's in the middle. Lamine Kamara. Our signing in midfield from Monaco gives us the lead. Lamine Kamara. What a goal. And that's halftime. 2-1 lead at halftime against PSG in the Champions League final. What a performance from the guys. Especially Kamara and Jimenez, our two goal scorers. We signed them at the beginning of the season as well. I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Or was it at the beginning of last season? I don't know. But here's Grimaldo. Good ball out into the middle. Kamara, the goal scorer. Lamine Kamara still going. He finds Jimenez. Oh, he almost got it through. Kamara's shot. And that should be a corner for us. And it is. Grimaldo takes the corner. He plays it short. Grimaldo's cross. Jimenez. Or was that Jimenez? I think it was. Almost a goal. And now PSG have a chance to counterattack. Here's Richie, the AC Milan midfielder. Plays it to Vlahovic. Vlahovic, good ball into the middle. Gelashvili off the crossbar. But is that a penalty? The ref has given a penalty. Gelashvili steps up and smashes it into the top corner. And we are level 2-2. Great penalty from Gelashvili. But here's Kamara. Lamine Kamara. Lamine Kamara still going. Shot from outside the box. Oh, what a goal from Lamine Kamara. Straight off kickoff. Our midfielder scores a banger off the crossbar and in. Only seconds after conceding the penalty, we score a banger to get us back in the game. What a goal. It hit the crossbar and went in. What a finish from the midfielder. And our center mid has a brace. Here's Larsson. Almost got it through. Intercepted by Hinsapie, who gives it away. Vlahovic for the brace. Of course, Vlahovic scores. We keep giving the ball away, and we get punished. Vlahovic has a brace. Here's Vlahovic. Good defending. Grimaldo. Tillman. Santiago Jimenez. Still going to Mexican. Santiago Jimenez. That's a good ball. Kamara, the midfielder, for a hat-trick. Lamine Kamara scores a hat-trick in the Champions League final. What a performance from our central midfielder. When's the last time you've seen a midfielder score a hat-trick in the Champions League final? What a performance from our center mid. What a goal as well. Blasted past Donnarumma. 5 minutes left in the final. Lamine Kamara heads it down. Amura. We have a chance to counterattack. That's a great ball from Amura. Tillman in the middle. He finds Santiago Jimenez. And that seals it. Santiago Jimenez gets his brace. And 88 minutes into the game, we have won the Champions League final. 5-3. What a performance from Jimenez. And we also have to give credit to our central midfielder, Kamara, who scored a hat-trick in this game. Both of our goal scorers had more than one goal. And Jimenez seals the deal. And we have won the Champions League final against PSG. What a goal from Jimenez as well. On his left foot, smashes it past the keeper. Donnarumma's not saving that. And the game is over. All but sealed. With 2 minutes left in the game. Guys, I'm not even going to lie to you. I went AFK here, and PSG scored a consolation goal, but we still won the game. As you can see, Richie shot. He tapped it in. I went AFK, so they scored a simple goal while I was gone. That was my fault. We still won the game, though. And it was a good finish, not going to lie. Grabara could have caught it, but yeah. I came back right after they scored. But that's it, guys. We've won the Champions League. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And now I'm going to enjoy my team lift this trophy. It only took us 4 seasons to get this far into career mode. After 4 seasons, we win the treble. What a perfect way it was to win the treble. Beating PSG in the final. Beating Dortmund in the Pokal. And winning the league by a pretty big gap between second place. And the captain, Tab Soba, is the one to lift the Champions League. And we've done it. Bayer Leverkusen are treble winners. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next career mode that will be coming out soon.